Oh, let's get this right. Do you like your outfit?
Oh my god.
Evening, everybody. Let's just grab this so I can see what you're saying. How are you, Dan?
I'm doing good, actually. I'm just, a bit bored to go outside.
Are you, Dan?
A bit worried. I'm doing good.
Just chilling, yeah?
Yeah, I'm chilling a minute, yeah. What about you?
Decorating. Yeah.
I bet you're loving that.
Loving it. Living the dream. You do look good as a turd.
I know, I've just seen that, and I absolutely... Is it actually going to change every single time we do it?
Well, yeah, we've got to change it, haven't we? So,
Yeah, we've got to change it.
don't worry. She's here.
Oh, no. I miss her.
You miss
So
Tallulah.
bad. Where is she? There she is. My girlfriend. How you doing, babe?
She wants her body back.
Yeah, well, I haven't got it.
Are you finished with it?
No.
Evening, Steve. Hello, Hannah. What do you think of Dan tonight? I think he looks good tonight.
I think everyone's just going to say I'm representative.
So how's
Right, Hannah, how you guys doing?
Hi, Jay. So, how's everyone coping with the lockdown? Hello, Ballo. And JD Dubber. There we go. Even Tallulah's got a fan base now.
Has she? Who is it? Oh, God.
We're saying hello to Tallulah.
Tallulah.
Hi, Denise. Hi, Brett. Michelle. Sylvia. I think that's a bit better, don't you?
Oh, my God. It looks like Brett with long hair.
Got the same colour.
Yeah, it does, it does. Hannah, what do you think?
Hi, Frank. She wants that hair colour. Hello to the Manchester Magnet man.
Alright, guys.
Going well, mate. Big Dan, more like Turd Dan.
Big Dan. No.
I don't know what I'm going to do next for you, I really don't.
You don't?
You've been a minion. Now you're a turd. Any ideas what we should do for him next? Oh, I forgot.
Remember, guys, we need to get Magnetic Max to 1,000 subs from Star's Hair. So head over to the channel and give it a sub and the like.
Or get us to 20,000 and Dan's dying is. So either way, it's going to be fun.
As soon as I hit 20k, that's it. These on top here, it's going to be going a different colour. So yeah, let's do it.
And the eyebrows. Got to change the eyebrows as well.
Get the share and get the like. No, not the eyebrows.
Well, someone said something nasty about Tallulah, mate.
No, not Tallulah.
Yeah, they've commented on it.
Oh no.
Hannah should dye your hair, Dan.
Oh. Don't know, mate. Don't know, Hannah.
She's had enough practice.
Let's have a yeah, she's gone pink, she's gone purple, she's gone blue.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. But so, how's everyone coping with this lockdown?
She's had too much practice. Cheeky. Seriously.
Yeah, better than you.
Funny.
You've been up to much. Me, I've just been decorating. That's been about it, really.
Same to me. I was painting fences, painting shit.
My highlight of the day was getting a bag of flour from the co-op.
Did you wear your mask?
I wore my mask and my gloves, and I kept my distance.
Yep. Best thing to do going in this time. It's gone up like 3,000 now, isn't it?
What's that? Yeah, it's gone over that.
Yeah. at Ethan.
Yeah, that's it. Walk by with your dinner.
He does.
So what we got then? Been bored.
What
Watching TV, starting a garden.
are you going to be doing?
Looks like you have it all over your top. Yeah, it's my decorating top, that. Brett, food.
Yeah.
Hi Paul, question, what's the most exciting thing you've ever brought up fishing? My rifle that was on the last video. That is my best find to date.
It has to be the going in Leicester. Seriously. But we bring up so much exciting stuff, like, don't we? All the time. You don't know what it is until you say,
Yeah, you do. No detecting makes JD unhappy. We're going to be doing a bit of detecting. We are going to go out and see what we can find, have a bit of a laugh.
No, grab that over there. You're doing. Yeah, grab my detector over there. Okay. I've got my detector in the corner currently. I've got a detector. So that is going to come in the summer. It's just spots at the minute.
Yeah, it's always the way. One that we can do again anyway.
Yeah, I've got a location. I've been doing it, yeah. It's just I haven't been recording it.
No, that's alright. We'll get back there, won't we? You know, because we've been watching a few videos, haven't we?
Yeah, you'll be really good. I have got a...
Hi Timothy. Ghost hunting with Dan. Ghost hunting, mate. Got to get you in that morgue.
You don't believe them, though.
I don't believe in them, but I do believe in shutting you in a morgue with no lights on. That'd be brilliant.
Here we go. Right. Hold up. I've got it here. I've got my detector in, Nigel.
You ain't gonna find nothing in bed. It's a common thing for Danny. He never finds anything in his bed.
I know I wouldn't trust me, but so here we go. We have.
What are you doing?
I am running at the minute. My detector is a.
Hi, Lee's Magneteers.
The brand.
Hello, Taylor.
So.
You'll appreciate Dan dressed like that. What do you reckon?
Look like what?
Taylor's on. I know she'll like your outfit.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Lee Magneteers, we're doing alright. Bored, fed up of being stuck in the house, but you know, it's got to be done, innit? We've got one here actually. Hang on a minute. There, let's put this down. Oh, come here. Oh. So
If you miss, come back at you now, ask you to get the flues out.
there we go. There's one.
Oh. It always looks so scared.
Well, it's because you're in the room. You have that effect on women.
Oh, you. Absolutely.
This is Sora. Bit of a lump, this one, ain't you? Hey?
Go on, Nigel.
What?
Let kiss you.
No. Because you're a bit of a... Oh.
What type of breed of dog is it, Nigel?
Japanese Spitz. Snow dog. What have we got then? Roasted nuts. Is that on Shiro? No, that was Sora. Shiro, I can't pick him up. He hates being picked up. No, so she's sitting down now. She's behaving herself. Unlike her mother. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Who else? We've got Janine. Hello, Janine.
Hello.
Right, who's got a question for Dan? Come on, throw some questions at
No,
him.
that's far around, far around.
No holds barred.
You wanted to come and say hello?
Another dog's been dumped on me. Will you let me do pet polka dot in your hair, Dan?
No.
I think that's a yes, Hannah. You just need persuading. Where you gone?
Would it? I'm here. Still here.
Right, Dan, what's your best find, worst find, and scariest find?
What, me?
Yeah, you. And have you got a girlfriend yet?
Oh, me. A worst find. Oh, fuck. The worst find has to be bag stunk.
Oh, the one with the cat litter in.
And then there was a bag of, yeah, that was disgusting. One that I nearly gagged up on. What was it? The most frightening one?
Yeah, scariest one.
Probably has to be that hand you found. I went white.
You did go very pale, I must admit.
I didn't find
And what's your best one? Best find?
Best. No. Best find has to be all the World War II stuff. To be honest.
So your knife.
A knife. Yeah.
Alright, okay.
All day long. It's my oldest and my best. All day long. I know that people like guns more than knives, but I like knives.
Have you got a girlfriend yet? This is the next question.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
But you're working on it.
Funny.
You've gone quiet, mate. Smelly bag and heavy glove. It was actually.
Between the screen, I'm lagging about it.
I know. I remember that day with the smelly bag because there was that safe door and Brett picked it up and gave it to you. You nearly face planted, didn't you? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that big one. Same day I nearly lost your magnet as well.
Tallulah. There's your girlfriend, mate.
That didn't get shown in the video, did it?
She wants her body back.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's saying she wants her body back. I haven't got it.
You liar! You said you were repairing the puncher.
I have. Well.
Who else have we got there?
No.
Nice poop pillow. That's Dan's body for the night. Ain't it, Dan?
Throw that. What's right here?
Dan's on the lookout for a date if there's any takers. Look, even other people are giving you a call out now, mate.
Hey, Nigel, guess what?
What's-
There you go.
You've got my hat still.
I still got it.
Still got me hat. Sora will go on a date with you.
Yay.
You want to take Sora out on a date?
No, I think I'll pass.
She's
Sorry.
cheap. You've only got a walker.
No. No.
Shiro,
Oh.
down. Shiro.
All I saw was the dog just turn up behind you.
Hey? I know. Crazy dogs.
I'm just looking at this screen at the minute, right?
Yeah.
A couple of seconds behind it is, I just saw your dog just jump up behind you.
Yeah. Please, someone date Dan. He's lonely. Dan, all these people are giving shout outs for you. What's that about?
I'm not exactly lonely.
You've got plenty of time to be lonely, ain't you? Don't worry. We're going to sort him out. Got till June.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you are Shirley. How many dogs in the room? One at the moment. Any fish tips on fishing? Yeah. Find a bridge.
Oh,
That's always a good start. Anywhere with foot flow, footpath, bridge, especially if it's a car bridge, because people will literally stop on the bridge, get out, throw stuff up. So bridges are always good. But saying that, we've been to some places that are quite far out, and you can still get some pretty good stuff. So main thing is just have fun. You know, just keep looking. You know, you don't always find things on your first, second throw. You can go 20 throws with not finding anything. But persevere with an area. Don't just give it like 2 minutes and move on, because there will be stuff in there. And every time your magnet goes in, you will find it will stir the bottom of the water up, and once it stirs it up, on the next go it will stir it up again, and you will dig things out eventually.
Yeah, I mean, as you were saying, with various footbridges, like with footpaths, usually we've found stuff which have not even had footpaths anywhere through it at all, and we think, how the hell has that got there?
Let's have a look.
Literally a minute.
Are you going to make a restoration video on the rifle? Yes, I will be. Don't know when that'll be. I mean, it's dried out now, the wood has dried out. I will pull it apart, maybe next week sometime, and I will put a video together of it, see what it's actually like, and I've got to try and get the missing bits for it then. Apparently you can buy all the parts off them. There is people that still make the parts, so I have got to get them, but we'll pull it apart first, get the rust off, start preserving the wood now it's dried out, because I don't want it to crack anymore. But yeah, we will do a video on it.
Well, you're doing the video now, you're doing the restoration.
I am, yeah. Dan dressed as a Cabbage Patch Kid should be next. Ooh, blimey, Dan, that's dungarees then, mate.
What? I know I'm probably going to get this, but what is a Cabbage Patch Kid?
Google it later, you're too young. How Taylor knows about it, I don't know, but... Right, most valuable or historic find?
Oh my god. I'll let you go first, because if you know mine, it's going to be that knife again.
Mine, I would say, is going to be the cannonball. That was from a castle where Mary Queen of Scots was beheaded. That, I would say, has got to be older than the gun, because that castle was pulled down a long time ago. But I'd say the cannonball is probably the oldest. Next to that would be the gun. What's yours? Your ex-girlfriend?
Funny. I don't know. Literally, for me, it has to be like that knife again. As I said, World War II stuff. All day long, mate.
Yeah,
That's
Manchester
it.
Magnet now. We found a couple of those now. Dan keeps taking them home though.
Oh, that's you, mate. You're the one that pushes it up.
Ah, you took it. Apparently you'll be adorable. What else we got then?
My phone just vibrated. No, I'm not going to be adorable.
You're not going to be a what?
No, adorable. He was saying something like, I'll be adorable. Someone's just asked how much is that rifle worth that you found, or any ideas?
In perfect condition, well not perfect, in really good condition, around £1,000. In its present condition, probably not a lot, £100. But if it's restored correctly, then I don't know, £300 or £400, I'd say. That's about the going rate for them. I mean, amazing when looking at them that most of them are for sale in America. There's hardly any for sale in Britain. But yeah, no, it was definitely a good find. Definitely a good find. What else?
Yeah, the buzzing sound everyone just heard was someone that just tried calling me on my phone. So.
It was actually the thing we found in Stoke-on-Trent that he took home with him.
I just saw that Rusty Nurse turn around and ask, when are we going to get Shirley on the line, chance? Sadly enough,
We did try, but no, he doesn't want to.
he don't like being on camera a bit, as you probably noticed in the videos. He
My
doesn't like being on camera.
My most scary find was definitely the hand strapped to the barbell weight. That's in our first video. Wasn't real in the end, but when I pulled the polythene back and saw fingers, yeah, I would say that's probably the scariest. It's not what you expect to be pulling out of the river, but it was, looking back at it, it was funny, but at the time it wasn't funny. It
wasn't me. You got told off.
I did get told off, yeah, because the week before we closed the road off for a grenade as well, and 2 weeks before that we closed another road off for a grenade, and yeah, I wasn't very popular at the time.
around this area is all full of like all historic finds and everything like that. It's just you have to find them, don't you?
Yeah, around by us, I mean, it's been pretty heavily done. There's a lot of water around us, but there's not really a lot of bridges, is there? You know, we've got miles stretch of the Nen, but there's not a lot of bridges. I mean, I would say we've done all of them anyway now. I mean, I will do some more around here. I will return. There's a particular bridge that we had a quick go on, which we know is full of stuff. It's what it's full of that's the problem, but we'll save that one because it's going to be a heavy day, that one, isn't it, Dan?
Did you keep the hand?
I wanted to keep the hands, but the police took the hands and the wrapping and the barbell weight. I said, well, why can't I keep it? Because only that, they said it needs disposing of properly. So yeah, the police took it away, unfortunately. Would have been nice to keep, you know, nice memento, but yeah, it was quite funny.
Well, don't think I went completely white. It was just unexpected out of the bloody blue.
Nigel, Matt the expert asked, do you find Callum, me, annoying or irritating sometimes? What a strange question to ask. No, I'd say you're energetic, but there's nothing wrong with that. No, I don't. So, I mean, I get asked some strange questions, but that is one. But no, you're not annoying. Dan's annoying. You're all right.
Mate, I'm the entertainer of the thing, you know me. I'm the PA of the group. That's coming soon as well, isn't it?
PA, yeah. Dan's going to do that. He's not going to fish anymore. He's just going to talk to everybody.
No,
Like you normally do.
I am going to fish.
We'll go back to that place where we pulled out the big round fence, you know, by the old folks' home. You'll have a whale of a time in there.
Oh, you are not funny. Seriously.
Right, okay. I'm always confused with your names and GB and USA because you have the same name on each gender. I know, it's... Some names, they are strange, and honestly, you wouldn't think that one would be a bloke's name, and it is. Same with Shirley, but yeah, it's just the way it is. Just what your parents decide to give you. Where are you both from? From Cheshire. We're from Northampton. Shire.
Yeah, Northamptonshire, yeah.
Yeah, not from
So if
Northampton.
anyone's seen us, so like, or they in like Northamptonshire area, we've seen two blokes hanging off a bridge, yeah, it's probably us.
I'm not even going to comment.
Clothes, we apologise.
You can get out. I can get all this summer for fishing. I know I'm going stir crazy not being able to go. This is like third weekend this weekend, isn't it?
No, it's second week isolations.
Yeah, but third week, we didn't go the week before either because that was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
Mother's
3
Day.
weeks now.
We did the best thing and just stayed in and enjoyed our day.
That's it. Big bag of water, because every time I want to get worried something's dead in it. Yeah, I know. We've had a few bags which are sort of weighted down with things as well, and you get it up and it is just full of water. And it does make you think, what was in there? You know, because why would you weigh a bag down with bricks and have nothing in it? So it does make you think.
Oh yeah, you kept your adult magazines, didn't you?
No, Joe took them. Joe took them.
Oh, he did, didn't he? They're the easy ones, aren't they?
Yep, that's Shirley is actually his name. Well, unless it's something different, I wouldn't know, but everybody knows me Shirley. He's always been Shirley. And that's Dan.
Shirley's always been Shirley. Has anyone got any questions about like how to get into magnet fishing, how to start, like any start kits that you guys want to know about? You know, just fire it away. Like literally any questions you guys want, just fire it.
Have we helped solve any crimes with our finds? No. No, because everything we find, like when it comes to guns, explosives, nothing's new, nothing's. It's all old. It's all like old things that are rusted with no DNA and that. And I've never seen a crime solved with it. Have you?
No, never. To
No.
us, even though I know people in the police force and all that, I've said to them, you know, do you want any of the stuff we find? You know, they keep saying there's nothing that can be found on it.
Mm.
Like, it's a hidden water. That's it. All the evidence is gone.
Buy a magnet and rope, put it together and throw it in the water. Hold on.
Yeah, but that's easy for you to say, right? You never hold on to your boat. You always throw it in.
Dan, go ahead and answer those.
Me?
Ever pull up human bones? The only time we thought we'd found one was when we pulled out a homemade raft. It was 2 feeding troughs. It was huge, and there was a bone in there. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The day we got the chopper, there was that one came, and it did look like an arm bone, but Dan didn't like it. He didn't want to hold it, did you, mate?
No, that was at the haunted bridge.
It was at the haunted tunnel, yeah. And I remember that.
Let's do some ghost hunting.
Maybe we should do that. Solving crimes. Oh, you got ashes.
Police.
I mean, most people scatter ashes, not throw the pot in.
Well, that's classed as scattering, isn't it?
Indian cremation pot full of ashes. Nice. I think if I did that, I think I'd put it straight back in. To be honest with you, you know, there's certain things that you just don't want to be keeping or playing with. You know, it's a respect thing. You know, I'd have to put it back in. It's just one of those things, I think.
It's like that pot I found in Leicester that time. I thought, okay, what's this? It's actually this decoration. I was thinking, it's actually a glue bomb.
Yeah.
Pretty lucky.
That's it. Have you ever sold any of your good finds? No, I've not sold any. I actually give mine away, to be honest with you. You know, there's people that really collect them. They have more time than me. I don't really have the time to do them because I work silly hours anyway. But no, I mean, I've got a lot of things here, but in all fairness, we give them out to people that collect things like that. You know, we never ask for anything. I'll just, you know, if somebody says I'll collect them or they want it to add to a collection, then I'll just let them have it, to be honest with you. Apart from the really good stuff, because I keep that.
Well, actually, we have found some old watches, but then give them away, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, just don't really sell anything. I don't know, it didn't cost me anything, so if somebody's really into that sort of thing, I'd rather give it to them and get some enjoyment out of it. So... what have we got there? So, any updates on the magnets coming from America? It was going to be spring, summer with the way things are at the moment. It has gone on hold a bit. It's possibly going to be mid to late summer, but it all depends how, you know, with the current situation, how it changes. There's no definite it's going to happen at the moment, but I will be messaging them soon. To see if there's any change, but the way everything is, I think it's just going to go on hold for the moment. I think there's a lot more important things that, you know, people are worried about. Let's do a video on your collection. I could do a video. Sorry?
Got the old beard going, it's not good.
That's not bad for 3 weeks' growth, is it? You know you ain't going to get a sensible answer out of me. Right. Will parking police ever want their wheel clamps back? Well, apparently you can get paid for wheel clamps. You can hand about, I think it's about £4 or something per clamp. But the problem is, I know, but the thing is, it's a lot of weight, it's a lot of bulk, and where do you take them? I mean, those in Camden, I think we had about 12 of theirs, didn't we, the local council ones? Because they all had Camden on them, didn't they, rather than DVLA?
Yeah. I think the only problem we've got with going out at the minute is we're not in the same family. Plus around here, police are really strict. They're even doing one-in, one-out policies in the actual shops now. And to be honest, it's not worth running a risk to just go out and just fish, to be honest, because you don't know who's around, you don't know who you're going to bump into. It's just not worth risking it. What do you think, though?
I think it's that thing, isn't it, you know, because if you say to yourself, yeah, we'll go out and do that, then it's other people think it's okay, then I think let's go and do this and do that, and before you know it, that people are just going to start not taking notice of what's going on. I mean, we've still got another video for next Wednesday. Still got editing that one at the moment. So we've still got another one for next week, and we've got a couple of things in the pipeline. Something a little bit different, which we can actually do from home, and I'm working on that at the moment. So we'll see. Next time we're on, we'll let you know about that one. It's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be different. It's something that really I haven't actually seen anyone else doing it, and it will probably involve people worldwide joining in. But we'll let you know on that one.
Yeah, very good idea. We're keeping it a bit in the wraps for the minute, though, aren't we? For the time being, but
yeah, there's no hurry. Working on it. We've got 2 or 3 people who are already interested in it, so I mean, it's simple, but I think it could be fun for you. You know, we'll do it on a live because it's the only way it's going to work. But I think it'll be fun. It'll be something different, just something to break up the evenings, really. But we'll keep you informed on that one. Where do you keep all your finds? Oh God. Garage, garden, house. Yeah.
Garden,
Shed.
yeah, get told about that.
Yeah, I've got a BMX and a rally chopper sitting by the pond. I've got stuff all over the place. Yeah, I've got bags and boxes of jewellery, costume stuff, quite a lot of silver in there as well. I've got them. Actually, I'm not quite sure where they are, to be honest with you, but I've got quite a bit of stuff at the moment. But yeah, it's scattered.
Yeah. How long have we been fishing for?
Bet your wife loves you fine. She said, that's not the words. I keep getting told I'm turning the garden into Steptoe and Son. But yeah.
So, treasure hunt is just us. How long have we been fishing for, Nigel?
Well, I started on the 28th of October 2018. You were about 3 weeks later. But it weren't like every week then. It was just go out occasionally. And I think really full swing, probably 14 months, I would say. What's the date today? What is the date? So
It's the 3rd of April.
it's the 3rd, right? So in 10 days' time, that is going to be our YouTube 12-month anniversary. So yeah, we started it on the 13th of April last year. So on the 13th, which hopefully we can get back out by then, but you know, no telling. I would like to go and do a video on the birthday of the channel, but you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? You've just got to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to go back up fishing, seriously, but it's just not worth it. I mean,
No.
yeah, it's just not worth it.
Okay then, so how many Latkes have you found? Probably about 7. Have I got any of them? No, because I've given them all away. You know that a lot of people say, oh, you can paint them up and sell them, but no, same again. A friend of mine, he's got a boat. I think I gave him 3. I just give them away. The problem is, if all the stuff that we find, if I started bringing everything home, I think I'd be leaving home.
Yeah, I think you would get told off, to be honest.
Yes, we do go every Sunday. We go every Sunday, don't we?
Yeah, every Sunday. So
It's only
if you're ever walking down the toilet path and that, and you see us, just say hi.
or push him in.
We're always on the PA, talking to me for most of the time.
I haven't had that many, Brett, to be honest with you, but when we started around here and that, we don't really have many canals. Only one canal, the Grand Union round us. Everything else is the Nen or the Ouse. So it's all rivers, and you just don't really find so many rivers because you don't get many locks in the river.
No, there's a lot of history around here.
There is a lot of history,
Lot
but I think, you know, from the water side of it, there's quite a bit, but from the land side of it, there's so much more around here. There's so much Saxon, Roman, and I think that's why we need to sort out these permissions and get out there with the metal detectors, mate. It's just so many.
Yeah.
Motorbikes.
Definitely.
How many motorbikes? On my second day of magnet fishing, I pulled out a pit bike, and then the week afterwards we pulled out another one. Oh god, let's have a think. 2. Probably a complete, well, virtually complete. It's about 15, I would say. Frames, I would say about another 10 of those. Actually, we pulled out 5 in one day, didn't we? And then we had 2, probably 10 or 15 of them as well. Hi, George.
Alright, George, how's it going? No,
Is it fascinating of pulling guns? Guns are a bit of a pain. The biggest problem is with anything with guns in this country, nobody really knows a lot about them. And, you know, a lot of times where we've picked it up and I've looked around and a lot of people have left comments and that, you know, they think that I'm pointing at somebody. The camera shows it from a different angle. If I do, it has been purely accidental. I would never point a gun, regardless of the condition, at anyone. But they are a pain because at the end of the day, it causes the police to come out. I mean, most places have been really good though. We've never really had a lot of hassle. I won't mention one particular force that they're not very happy with them, but I think it's because the quantity, the amount that's coming out. I mean, I'm at 16 now, and you know, this is what happens. But I'd rather not have them, to be honest with you. You know, it's nice to find them occasionally,
I've got a
but
question as well, Nigel.
go on then.
I've actually got a question for everyone out there. If anyone is watching this video that lives in the, you know, the Northamptonshire area or we're based, when all this quarantines and the lockdown is over, if you want us to join you guys metal detecting, you know, and you know any locations, any place like that, and you have permission, you know, just drop us an email. Right, Nigel, what do you think?
You're trying to steal people's spots. I like it.
No, we never steal people's spots. I'm just asking, you know, instead of us going out and like that, if anyone wants to join us and show us, you know, how to do it, more than welcome.
How did me and you meet? Well, Dan was sort of like in the gutter and nobody cared for him, so I picked him up and took him out, didn't I? No, actually he's a friend of my son's. Yeah, he's a good friend of my son's, and my son used to come out with us, which I think you'll probably see him in the first 2 or 3 videos, but then he found a girlfriend and, well, that was magnet fishing finished.
Yeah. At the time I was very shy at the start, but then magnet fishing sort of brought me out. Nigel brought me out my shell to the person I am today. So yeah, thank you, Nigel.
God help me. Okay, Dan, what would you most like to pull out? I knew that. I put a smile on your face.
I would probably like, I don't know, I pulled out everything to be honest. Well, not everything, but cannonball.
You want a cannonball, do you?
Or I want a cannonball, yes.
There we go, I've been off the spare detector.
That means we have to turn back to old house again.
How many railway lanterns have you found? Plenty. You still got one of them? Lanterns.
Mate, I've restored it.
I've got another one if you want it.
Yeah, do it. Drop more, man. I'll restore it.
Yeah, another. I've got 1 or 2 of them. So who else have we got then? Alison. Tell me you're going to post another video this week. I can't take much more of seeing Trump on the TV. We've got another video. We've done the gun one this week. We've got one more which will be going out next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. That one's being edited at the moment, so we have got that one. And I think we were fortunate in respect that we had got a few in the bag, but the bag is dry after this one. But we've got some other ideas that we're going to be doing. So
yeah, still in the works. We're still working them out, though, haven't we, Nigel, with the works, getting things out.
That's it, yeah.
Even though we're locked away, we still to each other, you know, daily.
Well, you only get let out on weekends, don't you?
Ideas. You don't agree.
Apparently, you need to get you a girlfriend, right? But you can't leave the channel.
What, mate? I'm not gonna leave the channel.
So you're gonna have to get a fishing girlfriend.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get one that likes fishing.
I'm here to the end. You're stoked me, mate. What are you going to do about me, eh?
I'm not going to comment because I don't want to offend him. You know you don't ask me questions like that. Right, okay.
No.
Magnet fish in the bath. You been magnet fishing in the bath?
My bath's metal, so it really won't work. Mate, a bit dangerous, wouldn't it, if you had a magnet in the bathroom at the same time? Very dangerous, if you know what I mean.
Our mermaid's magnetic. Have you been searching for them? Tallulah's not magnetic though, is she?
Yeah.
There we go, look. You can see the resemblance.
So I do that same facial expression. I see that.
You can do a trap help. Yeah, you could be related.
Really bad. Oh my god. No,
Yes, Steve, that's not a problem. Right, okay, I'll do it anyway. So, I don't know whether you've seen on social media, on their network, YouTube channel, the Manchester Magnet Men, they're doing a raffle. They're doing this to raise money for a little girl who's unfortunately not well. Now, they're doing the tickets. If you go onto Facebook, you'll see them on there. If you go onto YouTube, you'll see them on there. Buy the tickets. I'm going to get one. It's basically, for the girl's name is Ruby, and basically what they're trying to do is raise enough money to give them a bit of a holiday, and you know, I think if everyone could do that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
You gone quiet? Thought you fell asleep
I know
again.
I've gone quiet. I'll just let you explain that, to be honest.
Yeah. I've seen that on there, but yeah, everybody just head over, like I say, Facebook, or you'll find them here on YouTube as well. Just have a look. It's for a brilliant cause, and you can buy tickets and win yourself a few magnets as well. So you know, if you win, there's a bonus.
Yeah.
Hannah, I'll have Tallulah. Once I finish with Brett, I like gingerbread.
Okay. Bloody hell. Is there any other questions anyone want to ask? Gone
Anything?
through everything like, you know, literally anything. We would answer anything to you guys.
Within reason.
Yeah, within reason, yes.
But like I say, so it is.
Really tempted to get my magnet out and fish in the bar. See what happens.
Try throwing it out the window, see if you can find anything.
Probably the barrel. That's the problem at the minute.
Yeah, I think, as I like to say, it's our 1 year on the 13th. I think we're going to do some giveaways. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to do it. Probably set a little quiz. You know, we'll just do something a bit random, and bit of a quiz. Find Dan. It's like Where's Wally, but you can do Where's Dan in the videos.
Where's Dan? How far have we travelled before to go to a fishing spot?
Yeah, we could do that, or we could actually hide magnets somewhere and just put clues out. You've got to go and find them.
Actually, that would be really good. But that means people have to hit the Northamptonshire area then.
No, you can get on the train and start moving around. I'll get you a day ticket. You can move around.
Oh. Find Dan.
You're welcome, Steve. Yeah, like I said, Where's Wally?
Funny. You know what's going to happen now, right? I'm going to be walking in my local town. Someone's going to tap me on my back saying, I found you. Then they're going to ask for a magnet.
Yeah, we'll only give you a couple at a time because I don't want to be too heavy for you.
No. Or what we could do is when we're fishing inside the canal, if anyone sees us, we'll probably give them magnets.
Hi, Josh. You like Dan's outfit then? Oh, yeah, looks good. Dan, you are a poo.
I lost out on the bet.
We'll find you something special for next time.
I'm not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that at all. Yeah, I would say we are both magnetic personalities. Well, we seem to bounce off each other. It's like negative.
Yeah, that's called repelling. It's like a repellent. You're too needy.
I'm not needy. You're needy. You have to have a beast to actually find anything. It's getting competitive now, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like you're off to Canada, mate. Someone's saying it'd be hard when they're in Canada to find a magnet to hide, so you'll have to go.
Oh, mate, that'd be a very good travelling spot, wouldn't it?
Let's look at the next question. Will you ever travel to a different country to fish? Yes. Love to.
Yeah, I would be up for that.
Yeah, that's a bit further than it's a bit further than Peterborough though, mate. Another country, it's like across the water. When I say go to Rome, I don't mean Rome round your hometown.
I think we should get like a tour bus, Nigel, just for hire an hour. Literally just have the side of it like.
Well, you better pass your driving test because I'm always driving. we can all go in your Mini. Be like the Italian job. Scotland.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
probably Scotland is abroad. Have you been abroad before?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been abroad. Yes.
Oh, you have actually been
Never
abroad.
Scotland, though.
Scotland's not abroad.
No, I'm saying I've been abroad.
Ah, right, okay.
I saw-
I thought he said he's been to Scotland and he thought that was abroad.
No, abroad is. We got a plane, mate.
It is actually quicker to fly to Scotland and it's a boring drive. That M6 is horrible. There we go. Canada's abroad. Look, you're getting a geography lesson now.
Yeah, I know. We do know for a fact we can no longer fish in magnet fishing is banned in France, so we can't go there.
No, definitely not. France, no, but I think Holland would be good. Yeah,
Holland would be good.
it would be good. Yeah, we could meet up with those ones that actually go in the lakes, and you can go in.
But then we have to look up like how much it would cost, how much the staying cost would be, but how would we even be there?
Sorry. How would what?
How long would we even be in a place for? How would we, be abroad for? How many days?
I don't know. Well, I went to Italy once. I think I arrived there at 2 in the afternoon. I went to a meeting. We left there at 5, drove back to the airport. I was home by midnight. I wanted to go to Italy, but I did actually want to spend a bit more than 3 hours there. Alright, okay.
Yeah, he's trying to drown me completely at the moment. I swear he is. Yes, Dan, go and get that safe, he keeps saying. Bits that don't get added in the videos, isn't it, Nigel?
What's that? There's lots of things we can't add in the videos.
Meaning all the...
Can I have your beast? Nah, it's alright, Steve. They'll be coming in about 4 weeks, probably. Now, once you get that, mate, everything changes. You'll have backache, broken fingers, get soaking wet, but it's fun.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward. I may be young, but your beast, Jesus.
I know. I think when they are available, I'm gonna have to get another one. As soon as they're back in stock, I will be buying another one. Gonna have a spare, I think. I did think about my one, putting it to rest for a bit, but I think I'm just gonna get one because if I ever left it somewhere, I wouldn't be very happy. I mean, there's plenty of other good magnets out there, but as an all-rounder, that's just the best. In my opinion, it is the best magnet. It's heavy, it's hard work, it's expensive, but it's worth it. So let's have a look. Who we got?
I don't think having an expensive magnet would actually be good for me. I keep losing them.
You only lose cheap ones though. Gary, yes, the rifle was a nice find.
Okay.
Yeah, I will be pulling that apart soon and giving it a good clean up. When, I don't know, but we will get it done. Do you think the license? I don't think there'd be a license. I think mainly because a license would be too hard to work. I don't think they could police it. I think there's just be so many people doing it. I mean, with fishing, it's not so bad because there's not so many people in areas like that, lakes and ponds. It's easy to man one of them. But when you've got hundreds of miles of waterways, I mean, I just don't see how they can enforce it. They don't have the manpower to do it. Where did I get my grappling hook? My grappling hook came from Amazon, 3 crowbars, towing eye off a Ford Focus and a welder. Because did have a bit of a reputation for trashing grappling hooks. I mean, I got a brand new one, which everyone was saying was a good hook. We broke that within the first couple of hours because we was trying to get something out that was a bit big for it, and the arms actually straightened on it. So we kept bending them back again, but it was no good. And I think that was probably the 4th grappling hook I'd had. So I needed something a lot stronger. So I thought there's got to be something. And I looked at different sorts of metal, some which are like high tensile stuff. But then I thought, hang on, crowbars, they're strong. And I think got it all made, bought the parts, made it up for about £17.63. Yes, the rifle, definitely good. That, as I say, that's been my best one so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I'm
it.
so jealous of that rifle, mate. I think it would have been a trip back.
Our first trip out, when this is all over, we're going back to where the rifle came from, because those cash boxes you saw on there, we had 30 out that day. I think the next time we went, we pulled out about another 27 or 28. So, and that was like nearly 60 of them. There were so many more wheel clamps. It was just unbelievable the amount of stuff that's in there. For where it is, there is so much stuff in there. But we're definitely going to be heading back there. And I mean, it's not that far from us either. So we're going to give that a go, aren't we? That can be our first. You haven't been there yet, have you?
No. Even that location very quiet.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, me and Brett went, and me and Shirley went, but you haven't been. Unless we leave you at home.
I've been, mate. I'm looking forward to it, though.
Leave you at home.
No. Taking you with me. No.
The trolley that.
You know for a fact I'll get the train.
Yeah, but you don't know its location. Don't worry, don't look so worried. We won't leave you at home, we'll leave you there. Hannah said leave you and she'll come instead. Don't. You're hurting his feelings. Look, he's got a little tear in his eye now.
Yeah, look. It's right here.
Prepare to get dirty though, because that is a very smelly piece of water. And it's going to be very weedy, so we can't leave. Yeah, it's about time you got dirty, and most people comment on that, you see, because Dan's our PR agent. You know, when we get him pulling a few things out, most of the time he's talking to people, especially in London. You spent more time talking to people than anything that day. I know probably about 3,000 people walked past us.
I was worried that day, mate. Really, after this whole thing broke out, I was concerned with you at the same time.
Which bit?
Because of, like, the amount of people had around us, mate.
There was.
They were social distancing.
Yeah. That was before though. I mean, at the end of the day, it was very isolated cases. So we did consider going back there again, but no. Not with the way London is at the moment. I mean, yes, I'm dying to get back to London. Shirley, the map man, he's already got so many places lined up for us for this year because he's like the navigator. If anyone can find a good spot, it's Shirley. So You know, he's got places lined up, but you know, things aren't going to just instantly switch and go back to normal. I think it's going to be this. The whole year is going to be strange, and I think a lot of people will be distancing themselves for months after this. You know, people say, "Oh, once it's all over," I don't think anything will ever be the same. To be honest with you, I think there'll always be the air of caution, but it'd be nice to get back to some sort of normality.
Thing is, though, I've just read a comment here. Will we ever take the Magneteers to spot where we found the code?
It's a fair trek from you.
Really far distance.
Yeah, I mean,
really
it's a bit of a trek. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's Shirley's location. He couldn't make one day, and I thought, well, I'd organise all to go, so that's why I give Brett a shout. It's not a location that I'd want to give out, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, giving out, it's yeah. I mean, it's not really mine. Shirley found it, and it's paid every time, and it's nothing personal to anyone. But it's like anything. You find somewhere good, the minute you mention it to people, all of a sudden there's people everywhere. And I mean, it's not a big stretch of water, to be honest with you. And I think once, if it got out, then it would be over in a weekend. It really would. I mean, the fines were coming out. I think Shirley's done it about 4 times now, 4 or 5 times. But it is thinning out. It will get to a stage where there is nothing in there. And the biggest problem is, I don't know, you've only got a small window of opportunity because the place is just so overgrown and weedy that, you know, I mean, in the summer, I'd say you probably can't even get near it.
I'll take that as a challenge.
Yeah, Shirley he's the silent partner, isn't he?
He is. Shirley's really. Shirley joined us. It's just literally gone.
Shirley's a great bloke, but he's
Fans
not.
just kept going.
He doesn't make an exception to the camera here, you know. He goes on there, but when me, I'm alright with it. At first, I didn't like it much. Dan, he's sort of comfortable with it, but you know, at the end of the day, we have a good laugh, we have fun, so yeah. But no, if anyone can find a spot, he can. Oh, who we've got? Andrea. Hello, Andrea. All right, Phil. Do you guys know how the chap is doing now? You know, the dude that broke his back pulling the bike out. No, because I'll have to speak to him about that, because we was asked by another group, and I'll have to ask him to see if how he's getting on. But yeah, it's reminded me actually, because I had forgot about that, because it was quite a while ago, to be honest with you, and I haven't heard anything. So fingers crossed, he's on the way to recovery.
What was that?
Did we ever hear about the guy that broke his back pulling a motorbike out?
I heard something about it, but you know, it's just gone quiet since. Really, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I hope the guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I hope he's back on the again.
Hi from Scotland, originally from Manchester. Hello, Naomi. Yeah, we're doing well. Shirley's the master at locations.
Shirley's got a fan base.
Eh?
Shirley's got a really bigger fan base than you and me.
Well, you. You know you can't get sensible answers from me. Yeah, bye, UK Treasure Hunters, sorry. Yeah, scrolling up so quick. Love watching you fellas. From Michigan. Peter. Damn the poo tonight. You're looking very pale tonight, Dan. You need to get out, you need some sunshine. You can get your mankini on at the weekend and go into the garden. It's going to be really warm this weekend. You can wear your mankini.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to have a mankini, seriously. I'm never going to be married fishing in a mankini.
No, please don't.
That's just a side people don't see for YouTube.
No, you're too white. Get a tan. Oh dear. So,
what's your favourite place to go magnet fishing, though, is it?
where's my favourite place? Where there's water.
I just saw a comment. Yeah, anywhere there's one. I would say London.
London, yes, hard work because there are unbelievable amount of stuff in there. Manchester, though, we've done really well in Manchester, you know, to be honest with you. And there's the special place that we're not going to say where it is. That was good, but that's hard work. But I think it's more, I don't know, everywhere's good. I think it's just getting out in the fresh air, having a laugh and a joke. You know, we've been out sometimes and think, so of course, there's nothing worth even showing. But it's just about having fun. You know, it's not always about the finds. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I always say to Dan, I always say to him, all we need is that one find. And 90% of the time we'll get it, won't we? But, you know, it's not something that, you know, it's not something that, I don't know, as long as I find something, I'm not really bothered.
Yeah, I mean, it's normally in time and all that, when we don't find anything at all, we normally just rip into each other and then just go like that. It's my, I mean, yeah.
Just about having fun, just getting out, getting a bit of fresh air, a bit of exercise. You know, because it's not like I'm a person that's into sport or anything like that, so. In pink from Dan.
It's going outside the water fish. That's pink.
Pink, yeah. Someone's put your nice little two-piece on it.
Oh my days, no. No.
You got a nice little two-piece, mate.
No, I haven't. Okay, I'll just say, Shirley nearly stuck into a woman.
On a bike, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He also, he did get stuck to a pushchair with it, didn't he? Because that's what damaged his trolley. Somebody walked by and it clunked on it, I think, didn't it?
Yes.
That was Milton Keynes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was when we went to Milton Keynes, yeah. Somebody walked by with a pushchair and it yanked his magnet off his trolley. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, there was no one in the pushchair.
No babies were harmed during the magnet escapade with the pushchair, but yeah, I remember that, the shocked look on his face.
I was scared at first, and I heard this one.
Thanks, Brett.
Oh my god, that's a push.
There we go, look.
There's no...
Eating pizza and Northants on the TV, best combination, eh?
I thought we'd be playing his new game.
Yeah, I hear that Dan's been stalking you, Brett. A bit of Xbox stalking.
No, I haven't. I think they should bring out Magnet Fishing Simulator. I've heard it's out on Steam, but I think they should bring it to other consoles, mate. That'd be good.
Do we have a problem with the fishermen and bailiffs in peak season? Fishermen, yeah, we've sort of had a few fishermen where they don't like you being near them, which is understandable, but generally, if there's somebody fishing there, we'll move further down. We won't literally go and plonk ourselves right next to them just to upset them. Bailiffs, we met one in Higham, didn't we? He came along to see what we was doing, and he actually welcomed it. He said, you carry on. And he said to us, if you want, when you're done with your rubbish, put it down the bottom there and I'll get it collected for you. So he was absolutely fine with it. But we only had one fisherman. I couldn't understand a word he was shouting at us, but he wasn't very happy. That was when we was in oh God.
Also, that bailiff that came on that part that time, he did turn around and say to us, look, I've had problems with magnet fishing.
Oh, he wasn't a bailiff. He owned the pub.
No.
Yeah, he was the guy that owned the pub.
No. Less.
Oh yes, I remember the one. Yeah, one where the gun came up. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, he wasn't very happy because people have been leaving stuff everywhere, haven't they? Yeah, I forgot about that. Your memory still works, eh?
I mean, he came up to us and he was sitting there going, oh, what are you guys doing? I said, I'm magnet fishing. He was like, yeah, I know what you guys do. I was like, okay. And I think it's just how you, if someone's like that towards you, it's how you react to them. If you're like fire back at them, they would be like absolutely just, tear your head off.
Yeah. Well, in the end, he actually told us whereabouts to fish, where a lot. a load of stuff had been thrown in there after a robbery, and he actually told us where to try and look, didn't he? I remember that.
Yeah, he did.
What time is it here?
If you're ever going
9:05 in the evening.
If they get around, if they ask you to like move along or anything, just move along. There's no point getting into an argument over a stretch of water, is there, Nigel? Not at all.
Well, no, there's plenty of places. I mean, when you go, it's not like you go somewhere and that's the only piece. I mean, normally a mile down the road, there's somewhere else to go. And it takes that. If you drive there, it takes them a while to walk a mile, doesn't it? But, was that
2 miles? Got 2 punches.
was that when we was out? No, Brett, that wasn't. That was another time. That was just me and Dan that day.
Hottest day in summer, getting 2 punches out of the.
Yeah, in a location that Dan chose. That was a day. It was really hot that day, and we didn't find enough to fill a bucket, and we was there for 9 hours. We tried. We walked up and down that river a bit, didn't we? But fair play to them. That's one of the cleanest stretches of water in the UK. And then we got 2 punches about a mile from the car with the trolley.
No, not to go back.
Yeah, no, we won't be going back to that one.
Never, mate. Never.
Yeah, that's the one, Hannah, the one that Dan picked. That's because Limp Bizkit was there as well, weren't he? Shannon's clear was better for the environment.
I think he's watching the stream at the minute.
Oscar used your trolley as a dumper site. That's it, yeah. Every time I turn around, there's more stuff in my trolley. A lot more stuff. So, yeah, but you picked some good spots, haven't you, mate?
You know when I found that weird necklace?
I don't know, I don't remember finding anything. I found a speaker.
Coming soon, find the next spot.
And your next prize one that you chose, go to this one. So we get there and the scaffolding on the bridge. But we recovered a lot of scaffolding clamp for the builders, didn't we?
Hey, I told us to go to that castle.
What, fish the moat?
Think about that. Weren't a moat, mate. Does anyone, everyone in the chat think I should get a boat and actually go on the water?
No, I think you should get a scuba outfit. You keep telling me how good a swimmer you are. I think get Dan in some flippers and a snorkel and chuck him in.
Mate, I'm not jumping into a canal, mate. That is just grim. That is grim.
What? They're not all dirty. I mean, there's some quite clean ones.
Yeah, we came across clean canals.
Yeah, it's strange when you get there. You can actually see what's in the bottom of it before you start. That was in near Blisworth, weren't it? We could see everything in there. Well, a car door and a road sign, but we could see everything in there. Favourite breakfast cereal? Bacon sandwich.
I think.
What's your favourite breakfast cereal?
Me?
Yeah.
Sugar Puffs.
Sugar Puffs.
You ever heard of them?
What, Sugar Puffs? They were around long before you was the glint in the eye of your dad, mate. Sugar Puffs have been going for years. I don't know, I like Weetabix and corn. I like all cereals actually, but whenever I have cereal, it's always in the evening, never in the morning. Get a kayak.
True.
Get yourself a kayak.
Yeah. Actually, I'm looking at it, to be honest. There are some spots that you can't even get to with a bank. That's why they haven't done it.
I know, we have got a bridge and the problem is it's so tall, you can't really reach over it. We've tried to get down by the water, but you can't get down by the water because there's factories on the side of it. I came up with the idea of taking a step ladder and fishing off that, but you didn't like that idea, did you? You know, climbing on the bridge and fishing off
No,
it.
because
But
it's
it is right in a busy town centre, so I mean, we've got to get there. A friend of mine has got a boat, and he did say that he would take us down to it. He's got like a little yacht thing, and he said he'd actually take us down to it. He said, we'll grab some cans, get the magnets, and we'll just go on a little fishing trip. So, you know, I would say that
Yeah.
we need to do that. I mean, it's either that or we put high vises on, get some scaffolding, put it on the edge of the bridge, and we'll just fish off the scaffolding. Dan in a rubber suit, hell with a lady's coat.
Hey, I've actually got a really nice point, man. Really nice.
And really nice what?
I've got a nice body, mate. I'm more than I.
You've got Tallulah's body still as well.
What?
You say you've got a really nice body, yeah. Tallulah's. Oh, what have we got there?
Oh no. When did you start using the GoPro?
When did you think of using a GoPro? Well, I actually got that to start with, because I mean, even right at the beginning we had that, because I even took some footage before we did YouTube. But it was, I don't know, it's really weird holding a GoPro to try and film with. You know, if you use a proper camera and that, because I have got a really good camera which I bought, but until the weather gets better, it's not waterproof and it's expensive, so there's no way I'm taking that out. So we're still using a phone. But the GoPro, I mean, I just try different things, put it on the head, and you can get some quite good shots out of it. I mean, it's not the sort of thing I'd use all the time, but it just gets some better angles sometimes. If you're stuck on something, that it does work well. But yeah, I thought about that. I might even increase it once the weather gets better. I'm thinking of moving 3 cameras. And also using one that actually follows you, so you can literally put it on there and walk, and you have a little transmitter in your pocket, and the camera will actually turn and follow you. But I don't know how it's going to work when someone else runs by.
It could follow them, and then we're bad.
Yeah, it could do, couldn't it? Best not to, I mean. Dan like scaffolds.
Oh, God's sakes, yeah. I'm just going to clarify to everyone you've probably seen the London video by now. That video, I was wearing 2 pairs. I was wearing a tracksuit bottoms, and I was also wearing my trousers, and I did have a belt on at that same time, and 2 shirts.
And a diaper.
I apologise for that. I have also got a new set of trousers, but yeah, you'll be safe. There's no moon being shown. So.
Hi, Paul in Florida. Love Florida. Been there a few times. Love Florida. But, eh?
Never been Florida.
Oh, I have. I've been 3 or 4 times now. Love Florida. No butt crack in a rubber suit. No, but he'll squeak when he walks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Yes, Dan is going GoPro, ain't you, Dan?
Yes, I am. I am going GoPro. I'm always far away from the camera, so I have considered getting GoPro. But I seem to always find all the interesting stuff.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, do you want to challenge him? We're back in the water then.
Oh, I like that, is it? You want a challenge? How are you going to get there? We don't challenge each other, we accept challenges, that's the difference. But no, I think we are. We're going to put one on you. What are we going to do, strap it to your leg?
Mate, no. I'm probably going to have it on a hat sent to you.
Right, okay. So yeah, we will be increasing it to try and get some more angles, and I mean, it's when we went, one place, I think in total I had 22 hours worth of footage to go through. It was a ridiculous amount of time and stuff to go through, but are we coming back to Leicester after lockdown? Yes, we will be coming back to Leicester. A couple of places I've been looking at, and I've got to start going through people's videos to see whether they've actually done them or not. I shouldn't think there's much of Leicester that hasn't been touched, but we've got a couple of interesting places, didn't we, mate? We found, but we want to see.
Like, it's going to be a while yet though since we go back to Leicester.
Yeah, later in the year, once summer's there. But I have got a couple of areas there. They've probably been done, but who knows how much. So we'll give you a shout when we do.
I'm just reading the comments now, whether you can still see the one I just saw.
I'm not even going to go there.
No, I'm not even. No.
Does anyone die from toilet paper overdose? I beg your pardon? You're not drilling a hole in my blooming Brute Magnet's hat. Dear. No, but a lot of people have been fighting over toilet paper. I went out today, there was loads.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
No, I think it's crazy. One of the last things you'd think of in this is toilet paper. Yeah, I get pasta, I get tinned foods and all that, but I don't know. If I was going out thinking, right, I'm going to go on lockdown, probably the last thing I would have thought of would be toilet paper.
I'll start getting them MREs.
Do what?
Have you ever heard of an MRE?
MRA?
No,
No.
E.
E?
Yeah.
No.
Basically, they're like a military ration pack.
I thought we were still on the subject of the toilet roll. I thought MRE.
No.
I was trying to think what it could stand for.
MRE. Looks like it needs. What is? Oh no. Are you still holding Tallulah?
Well, she didn't get up on her own, did she? I wonder how many people are getting toilet paper for Christmas. That's true, yeah. But actually, maybe people will start wrapping all the presents in it because they've got so much of it.
I've always thought that people would be freezing it. Not like with them like
Frozen toilet roll. No, that's only after you've had a good curry.
well, down here, we've got a lot of shops that are actually, when people buy a curry and all that, they give them toilet roll. And they're actually in the fridge. So.
Oh dear. So what's short? Do you need? Oh, eggs at the moment in London. No, not short of eggs. There are plenty of them as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tallulah, you need your hair brushed. Well, the trouble is she can't brush her own hair because Dan stole her body. And he hasn't given it back yet.
I don't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh no. I was thinking, one of the weirdest, some of the items that we've found along the, nearly the whole year that we've been magnet fishing, we found that ripped up picture in Leicester.
With a message on the back. Yeah.
With the message on the back, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, you see some weird stuff as well at the Southern Canal as well. But
Yeah, do you remember? I remember that place. The next video, actually, because I just went through that section. You kept finding things on the floor, didn't you?
No,
I'm not putting them in the video.
no. Oh, yeah.
It's all coming back to him now.
Oh,
But
no, that was disgusting. That was, oh.
You're easily offended, aren't you, mate?
No, I'm not. It's me. I do it all for the camera, don't worry.
What, being offended?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
It's bad. Bad.
It is, but... Right, okay. Well, anyone else got any more questions?
Yeah.
Go on, fire him at Dan. Anything you want. He'll answer them to the best of his ability.
Yeah, if anyone's got any questions regarding magnet fishing, or, how we pick areas to magnet fish.
Easy. We are Shirley.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's got a question for you.
What?
Can I have my body back?
Oh my god. Really?
Dan's body is very nice. Better in pink.
Wait, what?
Everybody's saying she wants her body back. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Oh.
Let the air out of it and send it back. Get it in a jiffy bag then.
No, mate, I haven't.
Are you missing not being out magnet fishing? Yes, really missing it.
I miss it quite a lot. Where do we get our clothes printed from? Well, we are going to be probably getting some new.
Yeah, all the new kit is coming. We last ones came from. Oh, I can't think what it was. Is it Spreadshirt?
Spreadshirt.
Street shirt. Street.
Street shirt.
Yeah, that's where the last one
I'm
came
very
from.
impressed.
No, I thought it was a bit pale, but we're looking at a couple of different things. Might even get them embroidered this time to get them a bit heavier wearing, but they might be
Also,
embroidered with extras.
Yeah, my very unique idea coming as well.
Yep. Best,
No one's ever done this idea, so I know where it's going to come from.
best magnets to buy from. All depends on what sort of price range as well. I think a lot of that comes down. I mean, me personally, online magnets. Brute. Obviously, they're not in Britain yet. They are expensive. I've tried their Dockbuster, which is brilliant. I haven't tried any more of them, so I can't really comment 100%. I'd rather try things first to see what they're like. I started off with Wukong magnets, and in all fairness, for their price, they're brilliant magnets. You know, a lot of people say they're no good this, but if you compare the price of them, I mean, they're so much cheaper than a lot of the others. And as a starter magnet, yes, I mean, I think with any, it's personal preference. Everybody uses different magnets. I've seen some people say one's really good, this one's really good, that one's rubbish, where other people use that and they've pulled out amazing things. So I wouldn't say there's one better than the other. I mean, but the Beast, I still haven't found anything to better it. I mean, like I say, the Dockbuster is a big magnet, but it's not a dragging magnet. It's purely for lifting. I will be trying more of the Brute magnets to see, but at the moment, I'm still on the fence. I still would say the Beast is the best, and that's why everybody wants it.
Yeah, Shirley's in the chat. Say hi, Shirley.
All right, Shirley, how you doing?
Yeah, Shirley's here. I'm thinking.
Could you show us the best knots used to attach magnet to a rope?
Made my own magnet, and that seems to be working pretty good at the minute. But
could you show us the best knot to use to attach the magnet to the rope? I'll probably do that for the next video. I'll get some rope, and it's the polymer knot. That is still the best one. But yeah, I could do that. I could grab them out. I've got plenty of magnets and some rope, and we'll do a live demo of it. What are you done?
You could get the me. You could get the different type of magnets if you want. Just show the difference between the two.
Yeah, I'll keep them away from each other.
Oh, also, you know, it is coming soon as well, Nigel. In 2020, latest this year.
Have you tried the cone-shaped magnet? No, I've never tried a cone-shaped magnet, to be honest with you. Go on then. What's coming?
We've got to do that talk again.
Yeah, Dan set us up for another public exhibition. And Shirley, we want you at that one as well.
Yep, Shirley, come along, please. Don't be scared, mate. I'm more scared than ever talking to people. And that's a bit weird for me.
Yeah, we're good, Shirley. Dan, be nice. Yeah, you've been told to be nice. What's the craziest thing you've ever caught? Him. You don't get much crazier than Dan.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're both crazy. It's crazy on camera as we are.
Yeah, Andrew, I did see that. I was reading something earlier about the amount of fly tipping that's going on at the moment, because with all the tips closed and the refuge sites, then people are getting a build-up. So I did actually think that. I would say probably all the places we've been to now, there's probably so much rubbish being thrown back in there, because it's happening everywhere. Fly tipping's happening all over the place. I mean, so I think it's definitely going to be a start with the grapple up, because I would say we're going to find people's weekly bin bags, to be honest with you. There's so much in there.
I think we would have to be careful what we pull out, though.
Shirley, me talking public and laughing faces.
Come on, Shirley.
Just stand and hold Dan's hand, give him a bit of moral support.
No, I'll pass on that. I would pass.
What knot do you use to tie a rope to a 2-ton winch? Slip knot. It's just, I've looped the rope now, so it's got a tight loop in it, and yeah, it just pulls tight. The harder it pulls, the tighter it pulls. Beasts is from online magnets.
All the rubbish that Scrapman don't collect is like the little bits, it's like little bits of metal. We just put them into a bag, don't know.
We do, and then we find a bin on the way home, or if there's one in the area, we'll literally just bag it up, all the non-recyclable stuff, and we'll just put it in a public bin. I mean, if it doesn't fit in there because there's a lot of plastic and that, just leave it next to the bin. It gets collected.
Yeah, no, to answer the comment as well, why I'm on a poo emoji Teddy in a minute. Me and Nigel do not live together. I'm currently at my own house down to lockdown. I can't see him, so this is how it has to be. But when things are back to normal, I make it good. So, yeah.
If Dan dies his, would Shirley his beard? They want Shirley to dye his beard as well.
Oh, I'm going grey anyway, so no, I'm not going to. I'm not.
Apparently, Shirley will hold your hand. He'll get you by the neck.
No, if I say I'm going grey, I need to say that Shirley don't need to dye it. So.
Shirley, you don't talk, but do you sing?
He's gonna tell me off when he sings. I'm waiting for him to pop in the chat soon.
It's magnet fishing prohibited, yeah. It is sort of, because we're on lockdown. I mean, it's not really a form of exercise, so all normal fishing's banned. So I would say it's going to fall in the same. In all fairness, until things calm down, I don't really want to go out there. I think there's plenty of time. Like I say, we've got another video for next week. We'll see what changes next week to the regarding the lockdown, but. We'll get out there. We've got a couple of other things in the pipeline, so we're not going to disappear. We've got a few things going on. So if you, hey,
if I have to go green, oh no.
If Dan dyes his hair, would Shirley shave his beard? Shirley, would you shave your beard?
Shirley, I would not be able to recognise.
I'd sooner shave my beard off and go pink.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, there's no point in doing your hair grey. Just give it time.
Yeah. Do we go back to the same site that we fished in? Yeah.
We usually do, because scrapmen normally they will send you a picture. What they do is once they've collected it, they take a photo of the area and they take it. And we have been let down a couple of times, but I'm sure everybody has. But don't just ignore it and leave it there. If we know we've been let down, then we'll just keep ringing around. Somebody will want it. At the end of the day, it's free metal. But in some areas, it is hard work because they don't want it. It's like we went to a place and they don't like dirty metal, they only like clean metal. But I mean, scrap metal in my opinion. But yeah, it does get moved on. As far as I know, I've never seen a problem or someone saying that stuff's still there. It's always been moved.
I haven't considered, down to the fact that is going to be a lot of bleach in my hair.
Bit of peroxide, you'll be fine.
What?
Bit peroxide. Yeah, bit of peroxide will be
I
fine.
thought you said nitrous oxide.
There'll be a lot of safe with toilet paper in. That's a good one.
I will consider colours. I'm thinking of putting every single colour that people recommend to me into a hat, and then pull it out. I don't know whether to get that dyed on camera, Nigel, when we hit 20k or not. I don't know.
Oh, look. Shirley's put a deal to you, mate.
She said.
But I'll do you a deal. You go pink and I'll go pink.
Wait. What's he mean?
If you do your hair pink, he'll do his pink.
Thing is, I have to do it in the summer because that means I can go around with a hat on all day.
You'll be fine. No,
except for one camera. That's the deal I made. If I go like pink or any other colour, I will put a hat on in public. When I'm fishing, it will be on show.
Okay. Dan, pets. Naomi wants to know, do you have pets?
Yeah, Yes, I do. I have a cat and 2 guinea pigs.
And me, it's 4 dogs, 3 cats, 2 rabbits, fish, and a tortoise, and 3 kids.
Yeah, welcome to Nigel's Zoo.
Yeah, welcome to the zoo.
What about Rainbow? I've never thought about Rainbow, to be honest, but I wouldn't mind giving it a try. It's just I work in a cafe and I don't know what my boss would think about that.
Dan, you have to go. Everybody wants you to go pink, mate. I think they want to see your softer side.
I've got socks.
Have you ever come across some fishing that didn't clean up after they've done their magnetic fishing? And do you tell them off? I've never actually come across people leaving rubbish. We've just turned up and it's already there. I don't remember any. There was one time actually when we was getting Sunny Cow, and in the end we ended up clearing up their stuff as well because they literally just pulled it out and walked off. But they went the other way. But yeah, it's the only time really.
But there's no point going over crazy, something like that. I mean, all you would have to do then is just bring it to a side, and even, you do the best thing and call off a scrap man.
Yeah.
You just don't start an argument with them. If they tell you to move, or you have to start an argument with them, it could really escalate things even further.
There you go, Shirley's put it to you now. Ball's in your court, mate.
I know this. It's not spray, it's not including hairspray, it's physical dye, mate. Not the stuff that washes out.
Maybe he's just going to beat you afterwards for making him do it. Think carefully.
He'll probably hold me down and do it himself.
It'll be fine. But anyway, we've got a while yet, so once we get to 20,000, then yeah, we'll do it. We'll even do a video on it, can't we?
I think, yeah.
We'll do a video.
Yes, definitely do a video on it.
Everyone wants you to go pink. All the colours, I know, black and grey and purple. Pink for cancer awareness. See, that it would be worth it. Be for a good cause, that would.
I tell you something. I would like to see Brett go green. Totally green.
Dan, you go pink. Brett's going green. Hannah's going rainbow. So you need to do pink. I'm thinking. I am thinking. Don't worry. Think pink.
No.
Team pink.
Oh god. Yes, Shirley said she will go pink as well.
The rainbow, black gold rainbow basically means multiple colours.
I'm really.
If you
Sorry.
there we go, fundraiser.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When all this, I would go blue to raise money for the.
You've gone.
Charity,
Where you gone?
for nature. What? Where am I gone?
Oh, go. You're not there. I can hear you.
Not here. Take my camera on.
Are we going to do another meetup? Yes, we are going to do another meetup. Definitely going to do one. Got to find a location that's sort of, well, I don't know, semi-centralised really, because there's no point in doing one right down south and then find everybody from north don't come. I mean, so it's just finding an area that's still got stuff in it, because I mean, obviously this thing is getting harder and harder to do because the waters are getting cleaner and cleaner. But we will do another meetup. Same again, summer, wait till the weather warms up. So there's a lot of people that don't go out when it's cold, where we're out, whatever the weather, aren't we? So yeah, we will do another one. Well, there's another one. You could go blue during the our time for the NHS.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it.
You got to do it now though.
I'll do it now.
Apparently you can't have blue while Hannah's got blue.
No, I'm going blue, Hannah, don't worry. I've got like a kingfisher blue. Don't worry.
No, my son, he used to come fishing, but not anymore. No, he's got a girlfriend, so he'd rather be with her than come fishing. So, but I think that's about it, really. Well, I'm nearly hour and a half, mate.
The last thing I would say is, if anyone wants to join us out fishing, that's only just started and wants to know what it's like, you know.
Try and find us.
Right. But no, one thing is for sure, keep an eye on our Facebook page. It's North Fans Favourite Fishing on Facebook. And because we usually put where we're going anyway, don't we?
We won't be putting the special place though.
No, not special place. If we're heading to London, Leicester, or anywhere, we usually put it on there. So if you're in that area and you see it on Facebook, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
When we've emptied that place, we'll put it on there, yeah? No, you always got to have your one secret locator, so. But there we go. Right.
yeah.
Shirley said, don't share my hotspots. Don't worry, mate, we're not going to. Because there was 2 there that day when we went, so I think we'll do both of them.
Yeah.
But right, well, I think that's about done. I hope this sort of broke your evening up a little bit, listening to us waffle on. Damn the turd.
Funny.
There we go. I like it how you've blended your beard in with it.
Who?
You. Your beard is sort of
Me?
turdy colour.
I don't blame. It's not dirty, mate. It's got its. You know, no. Or just grow it. When I'm out of isolation, I'll just carry on going.
Well, that's it. But right, well, I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. We've got Sunny Cows coming up in.
Yeah.
We've got another video going up next Wednesday, and we've also got a new idea which I'm just trying to sort out now. That's going to involve something a little bit different, something that's not really been done before. I think you'll find it interesting, and it'll be your chance to join in and participate with it as well. But everyone, stay safe, stay indoors. As soon as this passes, as soon as we can get back to some sort of normality. I know it's not easy because I think we're all going a little bit stir crazy, but you know, the quicker we can get rid of this thing, the better for everybody. But there we go. You got anything to say, Dan?
My brother just said, stay in your woods. My brother just said, what was it? Oh. Okay, my brother just turned around and put, stay indoors, protect the NHS, save lives.
That's it, and that's what it's all about, saving lives. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to shut that down now, and we'll catch you all again soon.